The architecture's unlike anything I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the registration?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed.
No. This is fascinating. I wonder what you think of about the rest.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
What's wrong with Aothis?
Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Two gods of death isn't one enough?
Ah, you'd think so. Bereth is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
What's wrong? How do you feel about Aedan?
Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abidon is just a sneaky
Abidon.
who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
You seem to loathe Margaret.
Margaret is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margaret burned Wodika. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha!
Yeah,
If
right.
she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayet Ceres.
Saiyan, isn't he a god of rebellion?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
What the fuck? Whale, I feel like I've heard all manner of stories about Whale.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye. Hello, you guys! Well done. Another glorious battle. Come and get it. Right flank. You're right.
You little bitch.
You're too late.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
Exactly.
I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at that one.
Fucking ogres.
Right behind you.
And raw. And raw.
Oh, fucking bitch. Fuck you.
Nice job, everyone.
Quick and quiet.
This looks like the path Opera told us about.
Take him down. To your left. Coming from the right.
Maybe we do that and then go over there after.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Lands suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today.
Oh, it's
Not
this.
tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here at Orific's request. You got an expedition trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
You will let me through now.
Right, of course, absolutely. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Only doing my duty.
Hey, good luck out there.
Actually, since this is like kind of like the temple thing, I feel like we should probably do this one first. Okay, so we gotta get...
Ready? Aim. The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. Quiet as the depths.
You're gonna regret that.
Glad you're on my side.
I'm assuming... This is the boss. Fuck you, dude. You bitch. Oh my god, they just keep coming out of nowhere. Fuck you.
I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, and then, okay, I see. And then it kind of goes into where we were kind of 2 streams ago. And then after this, we can go to camp and kind of like upgrade what we have. At least upgrade the either the book or the weapon.
That spear looks endearing, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish the puzzle. Whatever they were looking for. Here we go. Doors open.
Wow. This looks amazing.
Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's the way we're supposed to be going.
Who woke up the sleeping skeleton? Something tells me those weren't the last walking skeletons we'll be fighting.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Huh. That was it? Okay. It wasn't too worth it.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offred's squad passed through here. Look at that.
Yeah.
That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Who the fuck knows? But it's beautiful.
No one knew that was down here.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Zarb's ahead. Just going around them. But we can fight if you're feeling itchy.
Remind me not to spook you.
We got them all.
Keep quiet.
Uh... Oh. I don't know why that was even there. Here we are. Ow.
Hold it together. We're nearly there.
You're not my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die of virgin. Can we help?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing?
I've got sick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Use the dream touch to heal him.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What are you doing down here?
Your brother. I don't know. Oh, Physic sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The free expedition score. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I croaked so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Yeah. I'll go speak with this Oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
I'll see you back in Paradise.
Right, yeah. Got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Or I have assholes to kill.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
Here we go. Take your best shot. If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track. Someone's up ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Can we interact with this? Not yet.
My brother. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us.
Damn, he looks cool.
You... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
I'm looking for, you're really a godlike.
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Galawain came to speak with me.
Got what?
And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
That's because I'm not a godlike of Galwin.
Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life.
Lucky?
And you do not resemble a single one of them.
Great.
But if not Galawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
My parents took me to every temple in High Crown, but none of the gods claimed me.
It was good of them to do that for you. Whether they are exposed on the cliffside or drowned in the bath, many of us have not known such kindness. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
They revered me. It was different from love.
It is difficult to be a child when you are expected to represent a god.
I heard, did you build the statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years. hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra, and no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my God.
Are you dying?
If I am, it is from an affliction that death will not cure. But no, brother, I am only very old. My light is waning. As Aethys' essence leaves the world, I am leaving with him. His essence has kept me alive for centuries, and soon we will enter the longest night.
You named yourself after one of the early figures in this scripture?
Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas.
Oh, shit.
Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants.
It's fucking
We
chaos.
live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. They pass by? Why did the gods banish godlikes from the world?
There are many theories, which the holy and learned of Eora have only just begun to argue. But you did not ask me for theories. Frankly, I do not know for certain. However, I believe the gods are preparing for war.
War against each other?
A war of all against all. A struggle between destiny and design. Who yokes the soul of the world? Whose machinations turn the wheel? Who acts and whom is acted upon? That is the ultimate power, brother. The only power there is to decide the fate of another and to make it so. For so long as we have lived, it is the gods who have decided for us. But change is possible, if we are brave enough to want it. And Kith have lately grown very brave indeed.
I've been hearing a voice in my head since I arrived on the island. Could this be my god?
I suppose it's not impossible, but the gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days, before we have left the comfort of the womb. They are present in our hearts and mind before we even have a notion of I at all. I am sorry. Yours is an unusual case. Tell me, this voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
It'd be a relief to finally know who I am.
I am afraid that not even your god may tell you that. Answering that question is the soul's true purpose. It is the work of your life. And I suspect neither you nor I will ever know for certain. We can only remain open to curiosity and willing to be surprised.
If it's not my god, I don't know what else it could be.
Other than a symptom of madness, you mean? You do not seem especially troubled. No more than any kith subject to life's uncertainties. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be a god, I cannot say. It may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you, or the echoes of a past life. Perhaps it is the sending of an archmage, or some ancient construct of Engwithin make. Or it may just be the beginnings of the Dream Scourge. Whatever this voice is, I suspect only an expert in souls can say.
I heard you, you mentioned you're very old.
Indeed, my soul has dwelled in this form for centuries, beyond even the lifespan of the longest-lived elf. My lord Aethys inspired my birth in the same year the kingdom of Adir was founded.
Damn!
You might say my birth heralded the empire you now serve.
But that was over 600 years ago.
About 630, yes. Give or take a decade. One does lose count.
You must have witnessed some unbelievable things.
Many, yes. Some that inspired awe, others dread. For a time, I proselytized among the colonists who first settled Eir Glanfath. I held the door of my parish church against an onslaught of Glanfathan raiders, and I watched them fall prostrate before my light. I tended the wounded in the Broken Stone War, the War of Black Trees, the War of Defiance, and in many wars that were never given the dignity of a name, and since have been forgotten. I can hardly recall them anymore.
You spent a long time in Drywood. What made you stay?
The Deerwood has been a
Oh,
troubled
Deerwood.
place since the very moment of its inception. Conflicts erupted as regularly as spring flowers, to bloom and die as swiftly. So, there is always some dark corner in need of light, if you'll indulge me in the metaphor. Truthfully, I had been jailed for proselytizing in Colklin, and it was to the colonies I was exiled. So it was the Deerwood or death. I had nowhere else to go.
Did you ever meet Saint Wadwin?
Is that what they're calling him now? I heard the man that was Widewin speak when he was but a farmer. He had a presence even then, furious, incandescent. It was astonishing, his power. I wonder, had my lord already made a home in his body by then? Did my lord share with Widewin his plans to wage a pointless, bloody war while wearing the poor man's face? What a grave injustice. To have your body stolen and be made into a saint. Tragic Widewin. Pitiable Widewin. I grieve for what became of him.
Well, why haven't you died?
That is a question for my lord. I have asked him many times, but even when he spoke to me, he would not say. I suspect it is his essence that has kept me alive, and now that he has abandoned this world, well, I soon expect to die.
Aethos talked to you?
In prayer, in dreams, as I ate and loved and labored, his voice was a constant murmuring in my ear. But when I spoke to him, he never did reply. So, do not mistake his talking for a conversation. He only wanted to be heard.
Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore.
True, 600 years.
Be my guest.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass by?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days. People down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
They were searching for a relic you rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Facts. What is the relic exactly?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shinbone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your
Oh, I wanted to go touch it. Retrieve the relic. Okay.
Roots clogging up this tunnel. Almost like they're reaching for something.
Oh.
I see light. I think we can swim through.
But then what's this way? Oh, okay. I want to see something. So that's where the splinter. Okay. So when we find the splinter, we put it in.
You take me.
Right in the blind spot.
Didn't stand a chance.
Another win. But who's counting?
You are.
Aye, aye. Coming in hot. Stand back.
Wait, so how'd they get past all this without, you know, killing the stuff?
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that. God, what are we dealing with?
That it?
Oh, maybe.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Yeah, maybe we find a memory here.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
And the dead bodies.
Nice. I must have missed that.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Of course not.
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
Oh, it's 100% a trap.
That must have been something.
The false idol. It wakes.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We better get moving too. Next one's mine. On your right!
Nothing stopping me. Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
The question is, though, where the fuck is everyone else?
Oh, Fui-too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Ow, fucker.
Something's not right here. Take a look around. Well, we found the expedition.
Why would they be dead?
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you we had to swim here.
Facts.
And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
The plans in the Oracle workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue. That reminds me of the...
You think he's building a what? Giant animat?
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aethys vanishing at Kizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deathfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Fuck. Well, time to go talk to him.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
It's a good question.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Or close up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna save before he kills us.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place is flooded.
Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly cannot say. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment.
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
I don't
Does
mind.
death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Why?
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?